cut and bundle stalks of cane. Mr. Bing thought it might be his big break as an inventor, his first step out of the small orchard field into the wider food production world. "Vader, what are you doing with my dad's invention?" No sooner had the words passed his lips than he knew. Darren's mother was Mr. Bing's lawyer. When the patent office had refused to approve the sweet pick, Mrs. Vader had taken the prototype to be professionally photographed for the follow-up application. Mr. Bing had brought it to her that very morning. "What?" Darren was the picture of innocence. "This little thing? It's just some hunk of junk I found in the garage. Oh, wait, I forgot the most important part." He pulled a piece of paper from his pocket, unfolded it, and held it up against the device. He switched on a flashlight to make sure that Griffin could read it. Nose pick. Griffin saw red. "You take that thing home to your mom or I'm calling the cops." "Well, that would be really scary," Darren sneered. "Except that it's not patented yet. So if I got arrested, everybody'll see the secret design. Dear old Dad won't be too happy about that, will he?" Griffin was getting angrier by the second. "Put it back. It's one of a kind. If you break it..." "Gee," Darren teased. "I wonder what this switch is for." He turned back to the honeysuckle and fingered the control that dangled from the pack. "Don't touch that!" What happened next was straight out of Mr. Bing's patent application. Flack! The U-bundle mechanism launched a length of twine out past the target. It boomeranged and wrapped itself 3 times around the bush. Small teeth on the end of the rope bit in tightly, cinching the cord. A split second later, whack! The safe shetty blade knifed out and sliced through the honeysuckle branches. The neat bundle tipped over and landed at Darren's feet. "Whoa," said Darren, surprised and impressed. "Check it out." Barefoot, Griffin sailed down the stairs and out of the house, struggling to be quiet in his fury. He hit the grass running and made a beeline for Darren. Big Darren Vader was not normally intimidated by the smaller Griffin, but the blind rage could be felt from a range of 30 yards. He turned tail and fled, though weighed down by the heavy equipment. Flack! Whack! Suddenly, an escape route appeared in the hedge, separating the Bing home from their neighbors. Darren disappeared through the opening. Hot on his heels, Griffin tripped over the neatly bundled cedar shrubs, ripping open both knees of his pajama pants. Then he was up again, pounding across the neighbor's yard, fueled by white-hot anger. Flack! Whack! A perfectly pruned rosebush was cinched and slashed, all in the blink of an eye. "Stop doing that!" Griffin seethed. "It's not my fault these controls are so sensitive," Darren shot back. The safe shetty blade beheaded a petunia. Griffin made a lunge for the back of the sweet pick's harness, but Darren sidestepped. A lasso of twine snapped past Griffin's ear. Darren was still defiant. "I feel sorry for you, Bing. If my folks bet our future on a nose pick, I wouldn't show my face around town. It's a sweet pick." Darren beat a hasty retreat for the road. Griffin was determined not to let him off so easily. He was going to show his father and also Mrs. Vader how Darren was treating a top-secret prototype like it was a sandbox toy. The sweet pick had been entrusted to Mrs. Vader in good faith. If this was how she looked after it, Dad should think about getting another lawyer. Despite his reduced speed, Darren was hard to catch up to. He played middle school football and ran with a high-stepping gait that covered a lot of ground. Fine, thought Griffin. I'll beat him at his own game. He threw himself at Darren's legs in a flying tackle. One arm found its target around Darren's knees. The other found the dangling button that operated the sweet pick.